I believe teaching is not done in 1 hour. It takes a lot of years. Even Imam Shafi says, Al-ilmu bituli zaman. Knowledge takes a lot of time to be established in the heart. So what we have, these 1 hour lectures, is something, those little niches which we can establish in your heart that might make you something which you can't even imagine you're meant to do. But what I say to all of you is, there is a part in your mind that might be very unstable, not at all serious, not taking anything, taking most of the things for granted. And that's life, that's okay, that things happen. But remember one thing, bachcho, there has to be a part in your mind, even at this beautiful age when you yet haven't experienced the most venomous and the most poisonous part of life, that life is hard. Innaka kadhun ila rabbika kadhan famulaki. Even Allah says life is hard, it's tough, it's gonna knock you down, it's gonna ground you down real bad. To find yourself and to claim your entity and to discover the real potential God has given you, it takes a lot. It's walking through fire, but that's later, not now. But my point and my tip to the future leaders of my country and the future scholars of my motherland is that there has to be a percentage in your mind that you should never joke around and you should never be non-serious about it. And that is who you are. You should be very seriously concerned who you are and what you're gonna be. Don't ever let anybody in this world make a joke out of that 20-25% of that seriousness in your mind, who you are. What you are, what are you supposed to be, how do you look at yourself, and how do you want the world to look at you. And then again, how do you want God to look at you? How do you want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to look at you? Because Allah says, Ana inda zanni abdi bi. I am according to the way you perceive about me. The way you perceive me, that's the kind of attitude you will get from God as well. But if you, and even this is what the beautiful part of this universe is, it responds according to your responses to it. Allah says, وَسَخَرَ لَكُمْ مَا فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا. I created this entire creation for who? Kum is a pronoun in Arabic for you. Sakhara lakum. This universe was created for you. For you beautiful people, for us, for human beings. وَخَلَقَ لَكُمْ مَا فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا. It was created, and in the Arabic meaning of sakhar, you can say it was created or it was meant for you to harness it, mold it, use it to get actualized in this world, to claim your leadership. So this world is waiting for you to respond to what you have in your heart for it. And God is waiting for you to respond back the way you respond back to Him. And the most biggest resource, the most healthy resource, and the most powerful resource you have in being something in this life, being meaningful, is you. If you do not know yourself, you're never going to cross that checkered flag, that place that your heart would say and the world would say, man, he's pulled it off, he's good, he's done it, he's the man. But this walk is not an easy walk. It's a hard walk of life. In fact, the most meaningful walk and the most significant walk of life, sweethearts, is the walk you make alone. Nobody is there with you. Because when you have dreams and when you have visions to bring down the mountains under your feet, to bring the heavens under your dreams and your visions and your dedication and commitment with what you believe should have been done, the world won't recognize you. The world won't acknowledge you. Your own people standing next to you will not believe in your vision and your dreams. And they would want you to live a life not less ordinary, like them. Like what they were in this world. So a time comes in life to be something larger than life, to be something which nobody in this world expected from you. You need resources. You need to know yourself, who you are. Because when you're exhausting those resources, to be that one which nobody even dreamt of, being a Pakistani or being a Muslim or being a human as well. There are different identities you carry in your own self. And if you actualize and realize all of them, you're going to be invincible one day, inshallah. Nobody can nail you down and nobody can beat you down on that floor of competition of life where everybody has to perform. Life is a stage. You got to perform on it. But when you're performing, you need resources to build life. And the biggest resource you have is Allah. But the first resource that starts is you. Allah says to Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, throw the staff. I will open the 12 paths in the oceans. That's my job to do. But you do your first as well. Just do it, even for the 5%. Throw the staff, Musa. Samandar hum kholenge. But you do the sunnah of being a man. Is you need to make an initiative. Kadam badao. But what happens is, when you're trying to pull a big vision in life, when you're trying to pursue a dream nobody has imagined, you're going to face a lot of naysaying. And the biggest naysayer in this world lies within you. In Punjabi, in our language, there is a very beautiful word, a very beautiful sentence that has destroyed so many beautiful dreamers you can't imagine. Boothi dekhi apni. That is an amazing sentence, I would say. It has destroyed such big leaders you can't imagine. Alright. I'm just flexing a muscle so that you don't start chit-chatting. Don't concentrate at the person sitting next to you. I should be the most important person right now in your life because I've got something for you. Don't look here and there. So, when they built such a sentence, they said, Bhuti. So, the Gora came up with a very seasoned, cultured answer. If you're pointing one finger at someone, there are 3 fingers pointing at you. Very cultured, huh? So the Punjabi came up with very beautiful stuff. They put the 4 fingers out and again said, Bhuti dekhi hai. You get the point? Joke's a point. When you're trying to do something good, sweethearts, people will not accept you. You will not, your own self will not accept you. So you need to be very clear and focused who you are. And that brings in the $1 million question, the identity crisis we are facing. Who am I? Am I a Desi? Or am I a Yo? Am I a Westerner? Am I an Easterner? Am I a Muslim? Am I a non-Muslim? Am I supposed to be an Orthodox Muslim? Or am I supposed to be progressive Muslim? Gender-based inequalities in a life. I'm a woman. Am I supposed to dream or not? Males, brothers over here, students, men sitting over here, boys. Am I supposed to do something or not? It's the identity crisis because of which the power of your muscle, it's going to go down.